Good morning. Today is Wednesday. It is the third day of school, and at this point, I have logged an average of 5 miles a day being in classrooms, whether it's their student special or their regular ed classroom. And I have been out at recess, so I've gotten to play with some of the kids, doing some chalk activities in their lunchroom, seeing how they eat, seeing what they eat, seeing who they like to talk to. And I've also had an opportunity to see them in the halls and their transitions. Um, it's been exciting. A few things that I'm excited to point out are, first of all, our first graders who the evidence is overwhelming how incredibly beneficial full day kindergarten has been for them. So typically, when a first grader comes in without that experience, there's lots of tears and anxiety because of the newness and then how long the day is. And so getting to and fro in places is stressful. Lunchtime is extraordinarily hectic. And then by the end of the day, they're just little puddles. Um, However, I want to give a great big shout out to primary and the staff for what they're doing over there to get our students ready that are part of Roar. They really are getting our students ready. So they're coming in with letters and sounds and some are writing just the greatest sentence structures. I was in a classroom just looking at the letters they're writing about being a bucket filler. But even when you go into the lunchroom, just opening their lunches and tearing open the little baggies, they know how to ask for help. They know how to try to ask their friend for help first. And those are all things that they learned in primary. And so it's been great to see the fruits of their labor here in the building. So we're excited to see the things we're able to offer our first graders as a result of the learning that's already been established. So thank you to Miss Anderson and your team. I'm very excited. Transportation did a phenomenal job. And so maybe you're wondering, why is your little one getting home a little bit later? Well, first of all, the first week of school in any district, it's going to take a little bit of time to make sure we're getting the right student on the right bus so they can come to the right house. And so after school, we've been pretty meticulous about making sure we're doing the bus calls and checking all of our little students and their tags. But transportation did a great job making sure we had tags, and then our front office staff did a phenomenal job as well, ensuring that any student who didn't have a bus tag contacted transportation. Transportation had a quick turnaround, and they were able to get it to the teacher. So within the next few days, you should see the time it takes for students to get home quickened up, so it should be a little bit faster. Our second and our third grade students are also doing a tremendous job. They're seasoned veterans, and they know what it looks like to do school, and so they're modeling really well in the hall and in classroom behaviors. And so I'm excited to see what this year has in store for all of our students. Their first day of school, we had an assembly, and so Wiley, the Wildcat, came out and did his thing, and so of course the kids got all excited for that. It's just been already a really terrific year. A few things we have looking forward, but I'll have blog posts before then. We have curriculum nights in September 13th, 14th, and 15th. On the 13th, it's from 6:30. You know what? I don't remember, but it's in September on the 13th for first grade, the 14th for second grade, and the 13th for third grade. So I'll have more blog posts between now and then. Other things that you can probably pay attention to moving forward, we'll have also our music teacher and our PE teachers will be doing some activities, and we'll have a night for them. It's not necessarily a performance, it's an inference where you'll get to experience what the students experience. So I look forward to being a part of that too. Again, so if you see me at all in the grocery stores or around town, please say hi and be patient with me as I learn names. It's a lot of them and a few of me. So, well, one of me. But I've loved being in the classrooms. I've loved reading their works. Yesterday I posted on Twitter a picture of all of the carpet time, the center time that our students were doing, as our staff either was doing some reading, so read aloud books, or our students were learning about Roar expectations. So I've loved being in their space And so rest assured that when you call and you ask, hey, how do I think your son or daughter is doing in a classroom, I'll with a certain degree of confidence, I'll have a good idea of what things are going on in there, because we're in there every single week. And so, like I said already, 10 miles in 2 days of classroom time. And that's also consistent with my APs. So we are loving being with your kids. So thank you for trusting us with them. Hope you have a great rest of the day.